What's going on, dude?
Yeah, I think you got that Amber Alert earlier. It said
Yeah.
officials, according to CNN, officials believe they have found the body of an autistic 6-year-old missing since his dad lost sight of him on
Oh,
Saturday.
Jesus. Awful. Well, any more of your fucking jokes now, Chris, that you were making earlier? My Amber Alert went off.
No more.
So this is the Amber Alert came
That
way
might
too
have-
late, huh?
It might have been I think that was related to the Amber Alert. I'm trying to get more info.
What are you doing? What?
You're fucked up, dude. You're worse
Do
than
not
me.
get nervous laughter, dude.
You're worse than me, Vito.
That's the fucking worst. Where are you going?
You all
Sit
right?
down.
He's losing his shit.
There's something fucking wrong with you?
I've never seen something like this before.
No, me neither.
It's like a
I get when
spastic
something
attack.
bad happens, I just kind
You're
I don't know
bad.
if it's a coping mechanism.
No, it's a fireable offense, is what it is. We're all horrified.
I'm
Oh my-
freaking out.
I'm
by him
freaking out
by him
too,
watching
man.
him freak out.
Have you always been this way?
Yeah. I got Fez flipped out on me one day when I was an intern because he was upset and I just couldn't stop laughing because it's my reaction.
I
I don't know what to do.
Not good.
Stop it.
Dude, please.
You're not invited to my funeral.
You'll never die, Original Steve. Don't say that.
I mean, he's like beat red in the.
I'm so
I'm
like
weird
this isn't
out.
even like he's a bad person, but he has some kind of disorder.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's
Because I'm like literally numb from that news. I can't stand. I mean, it's so horrible.
It's like
Vito, come here. What you are
You look
doing?
so uncomfortable.
You are, by the way, you're surrounded by the funniest people in the world that come in and out of here, and you don't laugh. And now you hear a horror story.
I just. Oh, it's really so bad.
He needs to get that checked out.
Yeah.
Like seriously checked out. Because people are gonna take that the wrong way.
Oh, I'm so weirded out by it. But I
very
can see that he's like uncontrollable right now. Apologies go out. I don't think we knew that you had this weird disorder.
No, it's I've had it my whole life.
You have.
Yeah.
And we've just never been around you when any bad news
No,
came out?
like anything that just if I don't know how to react to something, I'll just start laughing uncontrollably.
Wow. Chris, have you ever even heard about anything like this?
No, I didn't. I've never seen him laugh this hard in all the years I've known him.
I mean, to me,
I'm disgusted.
when bad news comes in, you... Victor thinks he's heard of this before. Victor in Long Island.
Hey guys, how you doing? There's I can't remember the name, but there's a syndrome where people react crazy. They laugh under pressure and stuff like that, and they have medication for it. And as far as I've heard over the past couple months, maybe you don't need it. But if you look it up on the internet, if you go to Google.
Yeah, I can't look up something on the internet and think that it's real.
No. There's a medical. It's a medical condition.
Look, I can see that he is out of control, and he's not a guy who laughs at comedy. As a matter of fact, we've complained about him being at different recordings we're doing, and he just sits there.
Yeah, it's just when.
And now it's some.
Well, maybe someone should hurt themselves. They'll laugh a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe we will. I am so weirded out by that. Never bring in bad news like this again.
No.
Who sent that to you? Somebody you know? Or?
It was a CNN.
Oh, okay. Gordon in PA.
Hey, Ron, first time, long time. Thanks for taking my call.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, yeah, I know what Vito has. I have the name for it. It's called fucking asshole disease.
It seems like it, but he suddenly he lost control, and I had no idea what it was. I thought something else funny had happened, but you just got like weirdly terrified or something?
I got it just
nerves.
Hearing that news, I got upset, and then I just couldn't stop laughing. I just couldn't stop laughing. It wasn't like I thought it was funny. It was just what my body did, and then I couldn't stop. And then you saw I would walk away and then start laughing again, and I just couldn't stop it. And it's not like I'm smiling. Like if you look, I'm not even smiling.
No, this is obviously a weird mental disorder that you have.
Yeah.
And you said you've had it your whole life.
Yeah.
Weird. That's so strange. Hey, Tim, you're on the Bennington show.
Hey, Roddy.
Hey.
Great show.
Thanks,
The
buddy.
disease that Vito's experiencing is called pseudo-bulbar.
Oh, I've never heard of this.
Yeah. You start laughing at sad things, and it could go the other way, too, crying at funny things.
Well, have
Usually
you
from
ever
a
been
hit
to a funeral or anything, Vito, where the hospital when somebody got bad news and you just start laughing?
No, I've avoided funerals. I've avoided funerals a lot. I didn't even go to my dad's funeral.
But you were a little kid, right?
Yeah, my mom didn't want to take me to it.
Because she had a date.
Yeah, she was busy that day.
John, you're on Bennington. Yeah.
Hey, Ronnie. Vito, you got pseudobulbar. I think I missed it while I was on hold. But Danny Glover does a PSA for it. And it's nothing bad. I mean, it's just something that happens.
Yeah, the weird thing is that his face was so red, you were running around. And I mean, I've known you for a while and I've never seen you get this way, but you said it does happen when really bad news comes in.
Yeah, it's because it's also just, it's embarrassing because people just see you laughing at like.
Right.
You looked distressed is actually what it was. You looked incredibly distressed, even though you were laughing.
I don't know. Tom, what's up?
Yeah, I was going to tell you the same thing. The pseudobulbar, it affects people. Some people cry when it's inappropriate, and some people laugh when it's inappropriate. It's the PBA effect.
Man, I grew up around a lot of people who would cry if like something was sentimental, like anything with a little kid. Like if you had to, like when a little kid could say the Pledge of Allegiance or something, the older people would start crying. And it was only after I got older that I'm like, oh, that's about their own death. I get it now. You know, because you're like, oh, look how far along I've moved along in life. You know, babies are now graduating from things. Maybe that's what you're crying or laughing about.
Just my own death?
No, the fact that you can't find a girl and you couldn't go out to dinner with all your coworkers last night because your mom was making turkey burgers.
Yeah, right before you guys had invited me, I got a text from my mom that said, I'm making dinner. And the last time she said she was making dinner and I didn't come home, I got yelled at because it's a waste of food.
Yeah, but just think how many times you overeat.
I could have went out with you guys eating and then had just a dinner too, now that I think about it.
All right, we got a break here. Coming up with Dish, right?
Yes, Dish is up next.
So we know that, what is the name of your weird mental illness?
What is it? Pseudobulbar?